Hello, I'm John Gabriel, and I am filming something that I have to research. This is adjacent to Pegasus, Edith Catherine's Flying Horse Pegasus that we copyrighted. Right behind me, in all this area, is a beautiful area of art, and we found this area 2 years ago, and I am trying to film something that I'm going to have to research that may be a weapon that's carved, maybe a weapon that's carved, and I am filming it to try to show that this rock might have been laid here by somebody, and the reason is of the carvings on one side goes all the way up to a point. The inside of the rock is shaved, and then you have over here 3 marks. Now further away, that 3 marks looks like something else. Now this could be just absolutely just a big rock. But sometimes when you're trying to solve history, and here you could see how the 3 marks, I thought it was an owl with feathers at first, and this looks like a gigantic weapon that's just carved of a point, artwork of a point. And the rock that is embedded, I thought, was the area at the bottom of the point where it would go into the stick or pole. But we are going to find this out. And over to your left is Pegasus, and oh goodness, let's see if you can see her head. Trying to think. Get up a little closer. Let's see. Yeah, I could see it. There's a blue. Oh, that's a line from the shade of a tree. Kind of messing us up right now. But anyway, I'm gonna try to get in here myself and film myself. I'm John Gabriel, and I found Pegasus along with Luda Jones. We found it together, and on a Mother's Day Sunday. And this rock right here is, just I think really precious. And I've been looking at it for a couple weeks thinking, is this something too? It may not be anything. I've got to ask the parks if this particular rock, which I think these 3 marks here, I think there's some art on here, and it looks just like a point of a weapon, but I'm not really sure. I know that Pegasus is right beside her, and I cannot tell. Now something else I see that I think, if this is what I think it is, maybe the miners did it, I'm not sure, because there were miners in this area. But right up here, there's a square area, and it's a big stone up there. Here's your climbing wall. Good thing they didn't do the climbing wall in Pegasus. And then to the left, you will see the straight line mining mark, and Pegasus is right in the middle. And here is, once again, a stone that may be, I got to check with the Park Service, because it is one beautiful stone. And I really don't think the Park Service put this here. When I looked at the edging on the left side right here, that's when I thought, this is something that somebody carved. Look at the way that's edged. Now maybe the Park Service did this. I don't think so. Just like Pegasus here. Now you could see 3 dots, but it's so hard to tell what all this is for. Now Pegasus, here's her tail. Here's her thigh. There's her hoof. Here's her stomach. Here's her 2 feet. Here's her head. And here is her front wing. These marks right here, these scrapings right here. And if you come down here, please don't touch this. Don't put your hands on. All this is wing area. Here's her chest. Here's her 2 feet. It's kind of like a painted area here. And those are 2 furry feet. Her chest comes like this. This is her wing. You can see the scrapings of the wing. Again, here's her neck. Right here. Here's her head. This thing is beautiful. It's so hard to see. We were so lucky when we found it, but we knew there was art here. A Pegasus, and here's the little one. Here's the forehead, the nose, and how they did this, I don't even know. Here's her thigh again. There's the back hoof. Here's the wing, and the wing goes way up. The symmetry on where the wing is phenomenal, because it is, and right adjacent to, which may be another piece of art. Richmond, Virginia, Bales Isle. I'm John Gabriel, and I found art because I discovered art because I studied Dr. Dennis Stanford, Smithsonian. If it wasn't for Dr. Stanford, one day I'm going to make him a NASCAR fan. But anyway, this is one beautiful piece, and more people from Richmond are realizing it's precious, and we got to keep it precious. Man, if they had to put that climbing wall just a few feet over, I got to go to the Park Service and say, did you put this rock there? And if they said, oh yes, Johnny, we did, well, I think that if they didn't carve this, if they carved it, I could believe it. But if they didn't carve it, somebody else did. They might have been working with a big stone they don't even know. I think this is going to be interesting to research. But like everything, when you see something, you got to research it sometimes for many, many years before you can actually tell exactly either what it is. And we're very lucky here at Richmond, Virginia, to have this beautiful art. And if you study and you believe, even when other people don't, someday you'll realize that all of it's worth it. Believe in yourself and keep studying. I believed in Dr. Dennis Stanford. He believed in his work, and look what we found together. I'm the explorer that found it. I studied his research, and Dr. Dennis Stanford is the best. Nobody's better than Dr. Dennis Stanford in this day and age of archaeology. And I'm so glad that he's so close at the Smithsonian. John Gabriel checking out. Beautiful area. This is like a quarry here. That's the river. And this is me. And I'm hoping that you'll come down to Richmond, Virginia and be a part of history, see the most beautiful art there is in the whole United States, the whole North America, right here in Richmond, Virginia. Thank you very much.